Roman Reigns' music hit. We got a huge pop, and the Bloodline was showered with Sami chants once they hit the ring. Sami looked rather morose. Roman asks Philadelphia to acknowledge him and wants to get right down to business, passing the mic to Paul Heyman for the trial of Sami Zayn. Paul E starts off by acknowledging ECW chants and telling us that ECW is dead and he wishes the same of Sami Zayn. He accuses Sami of being in league with Kevin Owens. Heyman called Zayn a Judas and a betrayer who has conspired with Kevin Owens since day one. Zayn has been leading them on to feel like the fans of the Philadelphia Eagles, who are about to be conquered by Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. Heyman then presents several clips as evidence against Zayn for the prosecution. August 12, when Zayn bailed after the Usos got attacked by Drew McIntyre. August 29, when Zayn didn't help Jey Uso during his match against Owens, which Owens won. November 26, when Zayn celebrated alone atop the cage of WarGames instead of celebrating with the Bloodline. And December 23, when Zayn accidentally hit Reigns in the shoulder. Heyman wondered if Zayn was planning an assassination of Reigns so he could become head of the table. Heyman said the court should find Zayn guilty as charged. Zayn said he had a whole defense lined up, but he admitted it hurt hearing Heyman say all those things after everything that they've been through. Zayn was offended that he would be put on trial to defend himself. He emphasized how much it hurt and said, quote, "My defense is I have no defense." He tossed the mic and sat down. Roman grabs the mic and asks if he really doesn't have a defense. He's got so much ego, he won't even explain himself. He won't even fight for this. He blows his lid and calls for Solo. Solo proceeds to stand behind Zayn and was about to give him the Samoan spike, of which Zayn was not defending himself. But Jey Uso comes out of nowhere and stops Solo. Jey presents his own clips as evidence going back to August of Zayn helping the Bloodline and sacrificing himself many times over to defend the members of the Bloodline. Zayn appeared emotional seeing the footage and the crowd cheered. Jey points out Sami's taken so many bullets for the Bloodline he might as well be bulletproof. He admits that he didn't trust Sami. He despised Sami. However, Zayn saw the good in him and never gave up. And that's what family do. Jey asked everyone to put the ones in the sky. They wanted Sami to stay in the Bloodline. Fans all put their fingers up, and Jimmy Uso stands next to his brother and does so as well. Solo stands just behind Roman, stoic. Philadelphia obliges by shifting gears to a Sami Uso chant. Reigns rises and says, as the tribal chief and the head of the table, he finds Sami Zayn not guilty. For now. Reigns wanted Zayn to thank Jey for buying him time, a stay of execution of sorts. Reigns suggested that Zayn make them proud tonight and didn't want to see him again until the Royal Rumble, where Zayn would face his final test to determine whether he was with the Bloodline or not. Jey drapes his Samoan ulafala, his necklace or lei, around Sami's neck. Sami hugged Jimmy and Jey as the others left the ring.